Morning class. Today we'll discuss the last segment of our chapter, that is rereading monsoon and conclusion of our country. That is, conclusion of the chapter, that is the rainfall distribution and monsoon as a unifying bond. So it's very a small portion regarding the rereading monsoon. Like we know that advanced monsoon take place and it finishes off till the month of half September, that is 21st. But during the October and November, the southwest monsoon wind become weaker. Why? Because the when we say the apparent position of sun, it shifted towards Tropic of Capricorn. So that's why, because the means situation turn off from northern part to India and they shifted to the south part. That is means on the imaginary line, that is the Capricorn. So the retreat of the monsoon is marked by the clear sky and increase in the mercury level in the northern plain. Mercury level in the northern means you see that rainfall is no more in a northern part of India, but sometimes heat take place. Like when we experience during the daytime, it is very hot outside, but inside the home, or you can say houses, so there is sometime we feel cool. So it's difficult to sit, but morning and evening becomes cooler than the day. So here you see the retreating monsoon means it is not clear in NCRT. You can visit it where you can see it properly. I can show you. So in this map, you can see the low pressure area is extended, means it's shifted to the outside of the country, means high pressure area is taking place in the Himalayas region. So extend from October and November, vertical rays start shifting towards the northern hemisphere. Low pressure region shift from northern parts of India towards the south, means you are seeing here in the previous map. What did you see? You know it, that it was low pressure area was in the Himalayas. Now it is shifted till here, and humidity weather becomes rather oppressive, so it is known as October heat, as I told you. So withdrawal, you can see here in this map clearly is given how the withdrawal taking place in 7 September, like 15 October, means how it is retreating. September 7, September 15, then September 30 September, then 4 September. These line particularly when we see in the map, so by the degree we can understand that the degrees are increasing to the southwards. Cyclonic depression originates over Andaman and Nicobar Sea, causes heavy widespread rain, very destructive. Deltaic regions are frequently struck by the cyclone, as I told you earlier, like particularly these region and this region, Orissa and Tamil Nadu. So great damage to the life and property take place. Different kind of storms come during this region. So distribution of rainfall, when we say about, that is western coast and northeastern India, we know that it is 400 centimeter annually take place. The reason, you know, that Cherrapunji and Western Ghat. So in the less than 60 centimeter in Rajasthan, we know that rainfall take place in the part of Gujarat, Haryana and Punjab. Low in Deccan Plateau and east of Shadris, that is low Jammu and Kashmir. Now here you can see east of Shadris. Shadris means again Western Ghat. Then we called about eastern, this part, because this is the leeward area. I shown you, I make you understand in the previous video. Then instead increase the rainfall, that is flood, and areas low drought prone, that is drought prone. Means here you see that every kind of characteristics we can see here: high rainfall, low rainfall, even the drought prone region, flood region. So it is uneven distribution of rainfall in our country. So here you can see the rainfall distribution, seasonal rainfall, how it is. The purple dark blue color, you can see the heaviest rainfall region, and the light purple, accordingly it is decreasing. The lesser, the lighter one we see here in this region, these region, and Jammu and Kashmir. So this region are, these reason are. Then annual rainfall, here you can see again this map is given. So another topic which is very important, that is monsoon as a unifying bond. Monsoon as a unifying bond, we know that monsoon is only one main thing that is that is connecting or unifying the all part of our country. So year after year, people of India from north to south and east to west eagerly await for the arrival of monsoon, because we are the largest part of the country is, that is of agricultural land, and most of the population is depending, especially this area we can see the food supplier to all the part of country. So these monsoon winds binds whole country by providing water to set the agriculture activities. Because of monsoon only that can be possible, that means the agriculture is successful. Then thus in the view above, the monsoon is considered unifying bond to this subcontinent region, because all the festival, all the festive activities, whether we talk about Baisakhi, Bongal, Onam, these are related to all with the monsoon, because agriculture is there, everything is there. So rhythmic monsoon feature comes, and it binds the life of the people or with the festival, and it means we can see that without agriculture none of the activity can be possible. So here we discussed all the part that is monsoon. So in particularly we what we have understood, that is the map basic, and the mechanism we have to understand. So some revising point for the chapter, like we have seen the variability of rainfall, means uneven distribution of rainfall, we know it by the map. And when we talk about the impact of the global warming, was what is happening, we can see here the rise in temperature, because of that increase in greenhouse gas, then spread of tropical diseases. We know that some kind of diseases like skin diseases, and the diseases cannot be diagnosed by the doctors, because they are very uncertain what are happening because of global warming. Forest fire, flood, melting of ice, tsunami and earthquake, excessive sunstroke, loss of biodiversity, food scarcity, and then sea level is rising, and here the skinning cost, means everything is disturbing. And when we talk about the interesting fact, the temperature increased by 0.6 degree in 20th century. Then 11 out of the 12 hottest year are within 1995 to the 2006. Annual rate of increases of C2 is 1.9 ppm after 1915. Concentration of methane increased from 700 ppb, that is in 1750, that ppb present, and notorious nitrous oxide from 270 ppb to 31 ppb, where the CFC increased from 0 to itna. Okay, so these are amazing facts. And rise, and when we take say climate change in India, so this you can understand that India has the longest coastal line. Rise the sea level will submerge large area, the population of 7.1 million living in the coastal region. So see what they, where they are going, they are just affecting. And production of crop like wheat, rice, etc. will decrease. The natural disaster like cyclone, flood and drought will increase frequently as well in intensity. This we see always every year by the news. So what can be done? So we can see that like what is the effect. Basically switch off the lights, fan, TV and other energy using gadgets. In plain reason, if I say about the ACs and the vehicle we are using, when they are not in use, don't use Those equipments that pollute or consume more energy, create public awareness, use renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and biomass. International conferences like Earth Summit 1992, Kyoto Protocol, and that is the Copenhagen Summit 2009 are some of the steps bring to consensus for crusade against of the climate change. Now test of your knowledge. So means easily you can tell because all the chapter you have read. So this is up to you. You can take the screenshot of this and just answer yourself how far you understood the chapter. So this is the chapter which we discussed, that is climate, and very important, read and try to learn the mechanism by which you can understand whole the chapter. Now thank you very much.